Hey YouTube, and welcome to the second instalment of my Let's Play Pokémon Gold series. Last time we chose our starter Pokémon, ran Professor Elm's errand, beat our rival, conquered the Bellsprout Tower, caught a whole bunch of Pokémon, and earned our first badge, the Zephyr badge. If you haven't already, I recommend watching the first episode. I'll leave a link to that in the description. If you like the content of these videos, please help me out by giving me the video a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button. Cheers. So as you can see, the last action that we actually had was the gym leader action. We've actually got a call from Professor Elm about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokémon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Without a reply, he puts the phone down. So it looks like we're going to go straight to the Pokémon Center. So we do have a full inventory of Pokémon there. Those are what we sort of caught last episode. Again, link will be in the description for that, guys. So we're going to heal our Pokemon first. Yes, please. Nurse Joy. Got it right this time. And that looks like the lab assistant right next to us, so we'll go ahead and talk to him. TB Games, long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. He has another favour to ask. Would you take the Pokemon egg? Yes, of course. Oh no, you can't carry any more Pokemon with you. I'll wait here while you make room for the egg. So we're going to have to use the PC to deposit a Pokemon. So you turn the PC on, go to Bill's PC, and then deposit a Pokemon. Probably going to be the Spinnerack, to be honest. It's the least useful out of all of them. So we'll deposit the Pokemon, go back. And we do have a Ghastly in there as well, in case we need that for anything. You talk to the assistant again. The text is going to be exactly the same. So we'll click yes. TB Games received egg. We discovered that a Pokemon will not hatch until it grows in the egg. Common sense, it also has to be with other active Pokemon to hatch. You're the only person we can rely on. Please call Professor Elm when the egg hatches. So if I remember right, the egg normally hatches around Goldenrod City. What's this guy want to say? It was around 3 years ago Team Rocket was up to no good with Pokemon, but justice prevailed, a young kid broke them up. Yep, that was probably Ash, or Red. Red in the Pokemon series. So we'll continue our journey through Violet City. Let's just have a quick look in the pack though. What have we got? We've got 5 Pokeballs. Will that be enough? I'm not sure. What's in his house? Anything? Nothing? She uses the names of her favourite things to eat for the nickname she gives to her Pokemon, I mean. Okay, so that's going to be about nicknames. I'm not going to be naming any of the Pokemon in this series. An odd tree is blocking the way to Goldenrod City. It's preventing me from shopping. Something should be done about it. Who are you? I'm Arthur of Thursday. Here, you can have this. So receive the Hardstone. So yeah, that's one of the guys that appear, or girls that appear on set days of the week. A Pokemon that uses Rock-type moves should hold on to that. It pumps up Rock-type attacks. Well, hey, I was going to snap that tree with my straight arm punch, but I couldn't. I'm a failure. So this is the tree they're talking about. Give it a little wiggle when you click on it. You have to unblock that from the other side. So we'll go down this way. And here we have the mysterious Ruins of Alph, Mystery Stone Panel Chamber. The Ruins of Alph Research Center, the authority on the Ruins of Alph. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do this. We may as well while we're here. These are the panels where you have to put the puzzle pieces together in the correct order. I think this one's pretty simple. You just do the corners and the edges first. To be honest, I think they're all pretty simple. Obviously, it's a kid's game. So get the corners done. And then the top edge piece there. And another top corner. And that's filled the top row. We'll fill the right hand row now. And that should go there. I actually got to select the piece. That's the left hand row done, and now we're going to do the bottom. And then the centre pieces, so the claws of the Kabuto, the eye, the other eye, and make up the right hand claws with this piece. And we're done. Exclamation mark. There is a strange presence here. So this is the home of the unknown. I don't think this is going to be something that we're going to be doing unless you guys want it to collect the unknown alphabet, which we have the letter A to start with, so we're going to catch one because it comes up as a normal Pokédex entry. So hopefully Scratch won't kill it. No, perfect. So I think all the unknowns come stock with hidden power. So we're going to go ahead and try and catch that now. One wiggle, two wiggle, three wiggle, catch. So the unknown was caught, and his data was added to the Pokédex. Their shapes look like hieroglyphs on ancient tablets. It is said that the two are somehow related. We don't want to give a nickname. No. And the unknown are actually genderless Pokemon. So it looks like we've got another one here. We have is that a J? Not going to catch this one though. I'll just kill it for the XP. Like I said, I will come back and do the alphabet at some point. I don't mind going out through and doing all the puzzles because I quite like to do those just to unlock them. But actually collecting the full unknown decks, I'm not even sure if you can do it on gold or whether that's just a feature of crystal. Let's go and have a look, see if these guys say anything in here. Pokemon appeared in the ruins? That's incredible news. We'll need to investigate this. The strange Pokemon you saw in the ruins, they appear to be very much like the drawings on the walls here. That must mean there are many kinds of them. ... That's to be continued. I'm not sure at what point they actually start talking more about those. There are drawings on stone tablets. I try to move them. I wonder what they are. You're studying the ruins? I see a scientist in the making. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to study them or not. There's anything up here? There's a tree. Fruit-bearing tree. It's a paralysed cure berry. This guy, you have some good Pokemon there. It must be from the training you gave them around Violet City. The training at the gym must have been especially helpful. As a souvenir of Violet City, take this. It increases the power of grass-type moves. So we received the Miracle Seed. Handy if you select Chikorita as your starting Pokemon. Your experiences in Violet City should be useful for your journey. So that's the guy that normally stops you from going past if you haven't actually got the gym badge from progressing. So we've got our Rattata already, so we're probably just gonna leg it from this battle. We will try and catch any Pokemon that we don't have. Although I'm not going for completionist. Another Bellsprout. We've already caught a couple of those. Took ages to get them. And then one appears in the wild straight after the gym. We have a trainer battle on this route now. I haven't seen you around here before, so you think you're pretty tough? Yeah, I'm pretty tough, but not very tough. Youngster Albert. And he's going to send out Rattata. Couple of water guns. if his other Pokemon's Rattata as well. I'm not sure what it is. One hit, 72 XP. Oh, it's a Zubat. So I don't think we're going to be using Water Gun. We'll try Rage. It's going to need a 2-hit anyway, it's a level 8. Leech Life. Sucked health from Totodile. And a Rage is building. I believe the Rage builds every time you get hit. It's not every time you hit your opponent. We'll prove that probably throughout this episode or next. We won't be using Rage much yet at the minute. So that was an easy win. Actually, I think there's an item in the grass down here. We'll take that. A potion. Put that right in our item pocket. And we have a wild Pokemon battle. Again, another Bellsprout. Level 6. There's a trainer here, I think. A picnicker. Yeah, and you know. Pardon? Battle? I'm on the phone. Oh, alright, but make it fast. And this one is Picnicker Liz. She's got one Pokemon, which is a Nidoran female. Level 9. Shouldn't have too much trouble with this. I don't think they know the poison pin or whatever it is. That move. Not at this level anyway. So our attack fell there. See there, we used Rage and we didn't actually get hit. We had a stat draining move, so our Rage didn't build. So now we use Tackle. I'm sure our Rage builds now. So we'll use it again and see if she uses another stat. Yeah, it's a stat attack. So our attack fell and it didn't actually. Our Rage didn't build up there. So is it just for Growl or is it for other stat reducing moves as well? Anything that doesn't do damage, I believe. Or is it purely for Growl because of the attack? So we go down here. Trainer battle. That glance, it's intriguing. Yep, Death Stare. So we have a Camper Roland with one Pokemon. And he's sent out Nidoran male, this time level 9. Again, shouldn't be too much of a hassle. He's used Horn Attack, which is hit, so our Rage should build off this. Yep. That also begs the question, does your Rage build multiple times for multiple hitting attacks? So our defense fell, so our Rage didn't build there, so we just scratch him out. Easy. 115 XP, nice. Camper Roland was defeated. This is disappointing. 180 for winning, sent some to Mom, who has been out wasting all her money. There's an item up here, what's this? Is it, I think, let's have a guess. I think it's a Great Ball, or is it a Super Potion? One of the two. We've got Mareep here, we'll try and catch Mareep. If this scratch doesn't kill it. No, we've got quite low defense. Not as low as I thought. So, Pokeball for 3 wiggles and gotcha. New data for the Pokédex. If static electricity builds in its body, its fleece doubles in volume, touching it will shock you. Good concept, to be fair, for a Pokemon, that is. Good concept. The static and the wool and fur. So it's a Great Ball, yeah. I knew it was like a tier 2 sort of item. Either Great Ball or Super Potion, I couldn't remember what it was. So we have a Rattata, which probably going to run away from. We'll take this trainer on. I found some good Pokemon in the grass. I think they'll do it for me. Do what for you? Eat. So we have a youngster Gordon. Youngster Gordon sent out Wooper. Water Pokemon. Quite like Wooper. I think it's Wooper's available in this area, but only on, I'm not sure if it was Silver or Crystal. I don't think it is on Gold. So that's a Tail Whip's defense decreasing stat move, and Outrage didn't build, so it looks like it's all stat reducing moves. That wasn't very effective. So Outrage is building though from that. Try it again. Tail Whip, so we've lost our rage. Scratch to finish him off. 111 XP. And youngster Gordon is defeated. Darn, I thought I could win. 160, some sent him on. So we're going to go up here and take all these on the pier. I think there's 4 trainers maybe. I'm a good angler, but an even better trainer. Is that a pickup line? Fisher Ralph. So Fisher Ralph sent out Goldeen. Level 10 as well. I'm sure there's no peck. It's these sort of Pokemon that do you a lot of trouble if you're starting with Chikorita. You really do have to do a lot of training with Chikorita to start with to get past these sorts of battles. You don't have that problem as such with Totodile. I think Chikorita is the harder one to start with, but I think they will even out throughout the game anyway, because Meganium is a very powerful Pokemon, especially with Solar Beam. Has excellent defensive stats too. I try to rush things. Got 400 for winning some Centimon. That's a lot of money. Oh, talk of the devil. Let's guess she's been out splashing all our money. Yeah. So another item in our PC, I'm sure that's 2 now. Probably not going to check that for a while, leave it for a couple more gyms yet, and then have a look, because surely it'll be added to by then. So we've got another Fisher, Justin, with 4 Pokemon. I'm guessing this is the Magikarp guy. So I think he's got 3 level 5 Magikarps like this, and then 1 that's sort of like a high level, level 15 maybe. I know it's really really high for this sort of caliber trainer anyway at this point in the game. Magikarp. That's another level 5. Easily dealt with. Poor XP rates for Magikarps. So the 3rd Magikarp in a row, hat-trick. This is the level 15 one. Oh, speed's better than ours. Weird for a Magikarp. And our Scratch doesn't really do much either. So he's going to keep tackling us down. It only does us 3 damage each time, I believe. Splash, good old Splash, best move in the game. Nothing happened. I wonder why that is. It would have been good if they'd used water to make Splash effective. Obviously that wouldn't occur in this scenario because we're fighting on a pier, but if you're surfing and you come across a Magikarp. So that's that Magikarp taken down. It's all 4, and Fishy Justin was defeated. Sploosh 200 some sent him off. We've got a 3rd battle here on the pier. My Pokemon, freshly caught. Fisher Henry sent out Poliwag. Name of my first cat, that was Henry. And I believe he's got 2 of these Poliwags. And one of them is critical hit, 1 hit. 132 XP, not bad. There's a 2nd Poliwag. Yeah, that's roughly how much damage you'd normally do then to the level 8 Poliwag without crit. That's not very effective, obviously, so another battle that's ours. 132 XP this time, and Fisher Henry was defeated. Splash. 320, some Centimol. A wild Pokemon battle, another Rattata. I'm just going to pop up here because I think we've missed something. I'll run away from this. I think you can get the number from Picnic Liz to add to your phone book, to your contacts. You're good at battling, want to give me your phone number? I'll phone you for another battle. Yes. So these are useful to have, not to go back for other battles, but because sometimes they'll call you if they get items, and I'm not sure if it's every time, but more often than not, at least, it's evolution stones, as explained when I got Bugcatcher Arnie's number last episode. That one guy's pretty useless, but Picnic Liz often comes up with, I'm not sure if they're leaf stones or thunderstones or something. Definitely useful. So this guy is going to ask us, how would you like to have this tasty, nutritious Slowpoke tail for you for 1 million of whatever currency this is? Nothing. So there's a hidden item here. I remember that one because that's where the guy spawns on a Tuesday. I'm not sure what day of the week it is. So we'll just pop in here and heal our Pokemon. Yes, please. And I'm sure this guy gives you a fishing rod. This is a great fishing spot. You saw people fishing. How about you? Would you like to have one of my rods? Yes, please. Heh, that's good. Now you're an angler too. So we received the old rod. Pretty piss poor, really. I think the only thing you can actually catch is Magikarp. Fishing is great. If there's water, be it the sea or a stream, try out your rod. Another trainer battle here. That badge. It's from Violet City. You beat Faulkner? Yes, I did. Now I'm going to beat you. It's a bird keeper. Peter. And he sent out Pidgey. Level 6 though, we'll use Water Gun on this guy. Should be a one hit. $70 XP. A second Pidgey. Too easy. And that's grown to level 18. Peter about to use Spearow. Prefers Spearow over Pidgey, as I've mentioned before. We'll use a water gun, but I'm not sure if this probably won't one hit him. Oh, it will. 99 XP. Birdkeeper Peter defeated. I know what my weaknesses are. Obviously not. What? Totodile is evolving. It's our first evolution of the series. And he's evolved into a Croconaw. Not a big fan of Croconaw. I love Totodile and I love the final evolution for Alligator. So we enter this cave now and we've found a potion and we're going to battle this guy. Whoa, what a surprise. I didn't expect to see anyone here. Hiker Daniel is sent out Onyx. Now I believe rock type is weak to water. It's super effective. A 253 XP, nice. Hiker Daniel was defeated. Whoa, I'm beaten big time. You got 352 for winning that. Sent some to Mom. So that's a wild Rattata. I'm not sure what you can actually get from this cave in this game. I think you can get a Geodude. I'd like to catch a Geodude. Hiker Russell wants to battle, and he sent out a Geodude. Funnily enough. So we're going to slap this Geodude with some water gun. $73 XP. A second Geodude. Level 8 this time. Again, slapped by water gun. Super effective, so that's 147. And a third Geodude. Level 6. Hat-trick, match ball. 109 XP. And Hiker Russell was defeated. Oh. 256 for winning, send some to Mom. I feel like caves you get more wild Pokemon encounters than you do in tall grass. The ratio is probably exactly the same, it's just how it seems. So, the Zubat Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. It does get annoying, Supersonic. But I think Zubat is another one that we want. Not sure if, well, according to him you can catch one here. Oh, Coughing. There's a fire starter, but he's got a Coughing. And these have quite high defense. As you can see, a level 6 Coughing withstood my level 18 Scratch. And I've got a feeling he's got another Coughing, and the Coughing, we've advanced to level 19. The Coughing also has poison gas, or like it's smog or something like that. So he's not going to one-hit this one either. And he's used a tackle, so he hasn't actually used the poison move on us. I'm surprised. 145 XP. And Fire Breather Bill was defeated. I flamed out. 288 for winning, sent some to Mom. So, I think this way first, there's an item down here. Oh, there we have a Geodude. I wonder if I can catch this. Let's use a Scratch, see how much damage gets inflicted. Not much. So anything about catching Pokemon when you're nowhere near a Pokemon Center, oh, trust us to critical hit it, is that you try and get the HP down as much as possible, and they inflict damage on you also. Drains a lot of yours, so we found a Great Ball down there. And there's another item there, we'll take that. X Attack, something we can sell. We'll go up here and battle this trainer. We will have to eventually anyway. I roam far and wide in search of Pokemon. Are you looking for Pokemon too? Then you're my collecting rival. So it's a Pokemaniac Larry. And he's sent out Slowpoke. So you'll use Scratch. Because they're resistant to water, I believe. Slowpoke used Tackle, so we'll use Scratch again. And he's probably going to use another Tackle. And this one should finish him off. There we go. 211 XP. and the win. Ugh, my poor Pokemon. Poor indeed. So over here we should have an item. We'll take that. TM39. So let's have a look what that TM is, because I can't actually remember. 39 is Swift. Excellent TM, but not going to be using all the TMs straight away. And that's an X Defend. Yeah, TMs will come in useful later on when we've actually got a decent array of Pokemon to use. Right now, I'm just concentrating on Croconaw. And then eventually I will actually bring a party of Pokemon up and try to keep them up. But I'll probably do that off camera, like between episodes. So run away from that Rattata. And there's another item down here, which is an Awakening. And it looks like we're at the exit, but we've got to defeat this last person here, and we've got a wild Zubat. Level 5 though, it's going to be difficult to get down without actually killing it. I'm hoping a Rage will do just enough damage. Perfect. He's used Leech Life though, so we're going to have to catch this quick, else he's going to heal. So even though our Rage is building, we want to use a Pokeball. And he's broke free. Shoot, it was so close too. After 3 wiggles, always the way. So that's another Leech Life. We'll just have another go. Gotcha. Zubat was caught. So Zubat's data was newly added to the Pokédex. While flying, it constantly emits ultrasonic waves from its mouth to check its surroundings. We won't give it a nickname, and it was sent to Bill's PC. So yeah, we've got one more here. Besides, are a cave. If you're strong, Pokemon aren't scary. So who do we have here? Fire Breather Ray. He sent out Vulpix. One of my favourite Pokemon from the first gen. Both Vulpix and Ninetales. I prefer them to Arcane, Growlithe and Arcanine. Arcane, that's too much Oblivion. So one hit that with the Water Gun for 121 XP. Flash. 432 for winning. But yeah, if you're interested in Oblivion, I've actually got an Oblivion Let's Play. So I'm just going to have a quick look for a Geodude. Another Zubat. Don't need that. Got away safely. So I think I'm probably going to come back. Poison Q-Berry. Yeah, I'm probably going to come back and catch the Geodude following the episode. I'm not going to do it, sit there and do it on camera like I did with the Bellsprout. So we've got a Hoppip now. Level 8. So I'm sure Scratch, they've got very weak defense, so yeah, it's took it out in one. Let's see if there's any other Pokemon in here. I'm sure we can catch a Spearow soon. I'm not sure if it might be this grass or not. Yeah, Spearow. Level 6 though, so probably gonna have to use Rage and see if we can get it down to a decent amount. That's beautiful. Use Growl. We should be able to catch the Spearow now. So we've used the Pokeball and caught it in one. So Pokédex entry, it flaps its short wings to flush out insects from tall grass, it then plucks them with its stubby beak. So we don't want to give it a nickname, just head to the PC. I want to catch a Hoppip now. That's a Rattata, that's not a Hoppip. Come on, RNG, give us a Hoppip. No, it's a Rattata. Level 7 as well. Let's run away from this. Come on, I'll give it one more shot. Another Rattata. It's looking like it's going to be one that I'm going to have to come back for, because I thought Hoppips were very common here. But apparently not. No, another Rattata. I don't even know why I want it, to be honest. Just for the sake of having it. Give it another go. I don't give up too easily. Maybe I do. So yeah, check out my other Let's Play, Oblivion. I've got other videos that I've got. I've got some guides on the mobile game Granny, which is also now available on PC, to completing that on extreme mode, and that's a Hoppip. Let's switch Pokemon and see if we can just get this down. Because my this one's a level 6 and the level 8 one was killed in 1 last time. Or should I just screw it and go for the Great Ball? It broke free. It only uses Splash and Synthesis. That's why I'm thinking just to try and catch it at full hit points, because even if I try and get it down with a weak Pokemon, it's going to take a while, and every time I do get it down, it's going to use Synthesis to come back up. So we'll just catch it like that. Easier. So yeah, new Pokédex data for Hoppip. To keep from being blown away by the wind, they gather in clusters. They do enjoy gentle breezes though. I enjoy a gentle breeze, especially as it's been quite warm recently. And the hay fever's been mad. So let's just go back up here as we've got the Hoppip and see if we can get a Geodude quickly before we do move on. Oh, the Rattata. Curse of the Rattata. Every time I want something, it's a Rattata that appears. I'm not going to spend ages here. And that's a Zubat. Probably give it one more go. Got things to get on with. Right, what can we get now? Another Zubat. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, the Granny videos are extreme mode completions and also a tutorial sort of guide to the house to help you complete it on extreme mode on each different preset. Not sure if there'll be a lot of interest for that, but there's actually no other decent guides on YouTube. They're all absolute rubbish, bad quality, poor explanation, don't tell you where all the items are, what order you need to do them in, give you any sort of helpful walkthrough. That's what I aim to do with that. My Oblivion Let's Play is just like this. Oh, a Sandshrew. What are the odds that I kill this in 1? I'm even going to use Rage. If this kills it in 1, I'm going to have to come back. Oh, it hasn't. But if I use it again, because that's too much. See, I've killed it with Scratch there. I'm going to have to come back and get that. We're after a Geodude as well, but a Sandshrew would be even nicer. No, it's a Rattata. So yeah, the Oblivion Let's Play were 3 episodes in at the time of recording this. I think I've just recorded my 4th, yet to release it. So if you do enjoy Oblivion or RPGs, then go ahead and hit that up. Start at episode 1. Hopefully there'll be a few more episodes out within the next week. And that's Hike Anthony sent out Geodude. Exactly the Pokemon that we want. We're going to take these down with a water gun. And we grew to level 20. Sent out a Machop, level 11. Don't think we'll one-hit this without the super effectiveness. No. Low kick. That's 207 XP for beating Machop. Excellent. So now we move on. And we are now in Azalea Town. So let's go to the mart first because we have run out of Pokeballs and they're selling charcoal for 9,800 each. So we'll get 2,000's worth of Pokeballs. Please come again. The Slowpoke have disappeared from town. I heard their tails are being sold somewhere. Now that sounds like a mystery to me, so let's go and heal that Pokemon up and see what this is all about. And just to finish off about Let's Plays, if there are any other games, in particular Pokemon games that you would like to see, then fire them my way and I'll see what I can do. I was thinking FIFA as one of them, but I'm keen to get more into Pokemon because I know people enjoy the Let's Plays. So we'll go into this house here and talk to Kurt, is it? You want me to make some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Oh, don't worry, I'll tell you anyway. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm going to give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke, old Kurt is on his way. So those events took place 3 years ago from Red, Blue and Yellow. We've got a white apricorn from this tree, which I think he needs to make Pokeballs with following the occurrence of this event. So we need to make our way back to the well which we passed. And it's no longer being guarded. Hey there TB Games, the guards up top took off when I shouted at them. But then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back so I can't move. Rats, if I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. It can't be helped. TB Games, show them how gutsy you are in my place. So our first encounter with Team Rocket Dawn, I was standing guard up when some old coot come at me. He startled me that much that I fell down here. I think I'll vent by taking my anger out on you. Yeah, first Team Rocket grunt of many, and he sends out Rattata. Curse of the Rattata. Straight for water gun. One hit. 109 XP. Not the greatest XP, are there, Rattatas? Another one. Another water gun. Another one hit. Who's defeated? This is not my day. 360, some Sentimon. Oh, we've got a wild Pokemon battle. Zubat. Go Croconaw. Don't run away from that. Stop taking tails? Yeah, just try and defeat all of us. So Rocket Grunt, the female version, and sent out a Zubat. It's level 9. We'll use Scratch on that. Not quite a one hit, and he's used Supersonic. Brilliant. What did that fire breather say back in the cave? He's sick of Supersonic being used. by Zubats. But we've gone through it and scratch a critical hit apparently. 103 XP. Second Pokemon is an Ekans, and we won't want to change. I'm sure Ekans has got Poison Sting or something along those lines. So we've used Scratch this time as well through the confusion. Ekans uses Leer, but it failed. We can guarantee now, third time lucky, it's going to be the hurt itself in confusion, and I'm right. And Ekans used Poison Sting, I'm right about that too. And of course we get poisoned. I'm confused again, but can use Scratch this time. Ekans fainted for 145 XP. And the Rocket Grunt was defeated. You rotten brat. 440. That reminds me so much of Jesse. You rotten brat. So, Super Potion. Brilliant. And on that note, I think we are going to use a Poison Cure Berry to cure our poison. Else we're not going to make it back alive. Quit taking Slowpoke tails. If we obeyed you, Team Rocket's rep would be ruined. I'm going to ruin your rep anyway. Rocket Grunt wants to battle 3 Pokemon, first one being a Rattata, of course. We'll just use a Scratch on that. A critical hit apparently. Easy one hit, 85 XP. Next is a Zubat. Hopefully we don't get Supersonic out again. Although it's a level 9, so probably won't get a one hit on this. And we do. It's not a critical hit though. 103 XP. And last Pokemon is a Zubat again. So we've got Scratch. And that one's also one hit. So why did the last one not one hit? Was that not level 9? Can't remember. We've grown to level 21 though. And Croconaw is trying to learn the move Bite. Can't learn more than 4 moves. Delete an older move to make room for Bite. Yes, and we're just going to scrap Leer. Not a big fan of stat changing moves. Not saying that they're useless, because in trainer battles they are. But against NPCs, they're really not. Just too strong. So we've got one left. What do you want? If you interrupt our work, don't expect any mercy. Just sent out coughing. Let me guess, he's going to poison us this time. I'm going to try Bite. I'm not sure if it's effective or not. It's alright. Yeah, Poison Gas. That's the one I was on about. Instant poison, no damage though. We should have enough HP left to get back to the Pokemon Center. That's if this guy doesn't heal us in a minute. Because I'm not actually sure. So we defeat the Rocket Grunt. You did okay today, brat. But wait till next time. We got 560 for winning, send some to Mom. Yeah, Team Rocket was broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. Now you can have fun watching us stir up trouble. And they've done a runner. Way to go, TB Games. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better too. Let's get out of here. Hi TB Games. You handled yourself like a real hero at the well. I like your style. I would be honoured to make balls for you. For a trainer like you. This is all I have for now, but take it. So we've received a lure ball. We put it in our ball pocket. I make balls from apricorns, so collect them from trees and bring them to me. I'll make balls out of them. You have an apricorn for me? Fine, I'll turn into a ball. It'll take a day to make the ball, come back later. So, I'm not sure if our Pokemon have been healed from that. So they have been healed. So, last thing, we may as well do the gym while we're right here with fully healed Pokemon. May, you want to see the leader? We come first. So we have twins, Amy and May. The first thing they send out is a Ladybird, level 10. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. So one hit, 115 XP with a scratch. And their second Pokemon is a Spinarak. I do love Spinarak. So we'll use Scratch. And also a Rhyodos that it evolves into. I think I'm saying that right. 115 XP. And they're defeated. Oh. Second trainer battle. In the gym. Bug Pokemon are cool and tough. I'll prove it to you. Bugcatcher Owl sent out a Caterpie. Level 12. New Scratch. I bet there's some annoying Weedles in here. So String Shot failed. We'll use Scratch again. 135 XP. And now Weedle again. So it was Caterpie last time, not Weedle. It's because I mentioned Weedle just. So it's obviously going to use a Poison Sting on us because that's their favourite move. Well, any NPC's favourite move to use against me. So that's 133 XP from the Weedle. And Owl was defeated. You proved how tough you are. 192, send some to Mom. We've got this one here. Bug Pokemon evolve young, so they get stronger that much faster. That's not particularly true. They don't really get that strong. It is cool that they evolve within like 13 levels. We have a Weedle. But I think their strengths max out at about level 25. That's a one-hit Weedle. 78 XP. 2 more Pokemon to go. Kakuna next. Level 9. So we use Scratch. And Kakuna is going to use Harden. Typical Kakuna. So use another Scratch and say goodnight. That's 136 XP up to level 22 now. Those are the stats. Going to pause that. And Beedrill is the final evolution and final Pokemon to come out. Level 12 again. Fury Attack. Hit 2 times. Yeah, I've just realised that probably would have been a perfect opportunity to use Rage and to see if it doubles your Rage if it hits twice or more. So that's Benny. Defeated, just evolving isn't enough. That's exactly what I said before the match. So we may as well take this trainer on here as well. You saved all the Slowpoke. Woo, you're mighty. But my grown-up Pokemon are pretty tough too. Bugcatcher Josh wants the battle. Bugcatcher Josh sent out Paris. Go Croconaw. Level 13 Paris. Gotta be careful of the paralysis. The stun spore. Yeah, exactly what I was just talking about. Straight paralysed. So fully paranoid? Nearly said paranoid. Fully paralysed. Twice in a row. And the second Scratch defeats it, 195 XP. We're going to have to cure this before we go into the gym leader battle. We'll go to our pack, and we've got a Paralysed Heal. Have we got any Paralysed Cure Berries? There's one. We'll use that. And we may as well use a potion as well to heal Croconaw up. I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. Leader Bugsy wants to battle and sent out a Metapod. Go Crokinole. The level 14 Metapod. Who used Harden. The defense went up. Let's use a higher attack move than Bite. Well, I feel like it's more of a higher attack move, but I'm not sure. Level 23. Kakuna next. And we'll use Bite. Nearly one hit there. Use Harden. It's a bonus. No damage yet. Critical hit. So we're about to use Scyther. And we'll use Bite again. And Scyther flinched. And Fury Cut is the move that gets stronger as it gets used. As you'll see now, it'll do a hefty chunk of damage. The signature move of Scyther. 640 XP. And Leader Bugsy was defeated. Wow, amazing. You're an expert on Pokemon. My research isn't complete yet. Okay, you win. Take this badge. 1600 for winning, send some to Mom. So we've received the Hive Badge. Do you know the benefits of Hive Badge? If you have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you. Pokemon that know Cut will be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I also want you to have this. It's a TM49. We put that in the TM pocket. It contains Fury Cutter. If you don't miss, it gets stronger every turn. The longer your battle goes, the better it gets. Isn't that great? I discovered it. That's wonderful. So, I think that's going to be where we wrap it up now, guys. Just a side note before we do end though, I did return to the cave that you go through before you reach this town to catch the Geodude and Sandshrew that I tried to catch earlier and failed to do so, and also to Slowpoke Well to catch the Slowpoke. Their Pokédex entries are as follows. First we have Geodude. Most people may not notice, but a closer look should reveal that there are many Geodude around. Next we have Sandshrew. If it fell from a great height, this Pokemon could save itself by rolling into a ball and bouncing. And finally, Slowpoke. And for Slowpoke, our entry is it lays vacantly near water. If something bites its tail, it won't even notice for a whole day. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did recording it. Once again, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and feel free to share it about with any other Poke fans. See you next time.